Hi, everybody. Oh. Hi, everybody. It is Monday, the 18th of November, which is the last Mixed Media Monday of the month, because I'm off next week for my little family vacation. When I say my aunt and uncle are coming here, and as much fun as it would be to have them in the background, because they're two of the funniest people I know. Uh, um, yeah, neither one would like that. And I need to, oh, good. Angie just checked in. Up and walking like crazy. Her dad. So I don't really have a plan. I volunteered to head up my kids' sixth grade camp, raising $18,000 for them to go to camp, which means I have to coordinate all the fundraisers, make sure there's recycling days, and dollar by dollar by dollar, I'm seeing money raised. But dollar to $18,000. So I plan on going out with a bang and volunteering, or I plan on having 75 sixth graders in my living room in January camping, and I'll use the pool as the pond and stuff. So I got a little preoccupied with that. I got a nasty headache because I was doing candle orders. That was due today. And so now I just need to relax and unwind. It's Monday night, and this is what I do. Breathe in, breathe out. And a few reminders: the November Creative Dare, the submissions are awesome, and new submissions from new people all the time. So I welcome that. And let's see. Please, Andy will give you a link for that. Join our Facebook group if you are not part of that. And for all the newbies who are here, if you want to raise your hand and say you're new, great. The group is growing by leaps and bounds, and I'm humbled and happy that more than just my parents show up, because that's typical. That was what it used to be. I used to literally say, "Hey, Mom and Dad," and that was it. But that was long ago, and now we're here today. And I know, too, that there are a couple of men who view the show. I had a nice lady last week. Terry let me know that her husband, Keith, who is a big macho truck driver, tunes in, but he kind of hides that he's watching. Hi, Keith. How you doing? Keep hitting those roads. Okay, so there's my shout out. I thought I would do like the touch the ear or touch the nose. You guys, but I don't do that. But if I ever win an Academy Award or something, I will have like a code to all of you that I do this. Okay, is it buffering? Is there a problem? I seem to be fine, but if there's a problem, let us know. I don't know what buffering is. Okay. So anyway, today I have nothing but this. I don't have a plan. I'm not worried. Where am I? And then about 2 minutes before we were just talking in the pre-show, Carol said, I have a quote, I have a quote, I have a quote. She raised her hand and said, sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take the step. Totally love it, so I'm going to use it. Look at everybody right now is typing. Hi, Keith. Hi, Keith. Okay, so Keith may be mad at me, but I thought that was cute. Terry was really cute. She was taking my class at the local store and informed me of that. I thought, I'm going to give him a shout out. So if your husbands are in the background watching, I want to know. Okay, so okay, I guess we're going to get started. Next week is Thanksgiving. This month is all about gratitude. I am totally grateful for how, where, why, what, and how I got to this place in my life. I will tell you that on Saturday I went to a celebration of life of a mom who passed away of cancer, and battled it bravely. She has kids in high school, and I used to not be a crier, and I sat in church and sobbed. It was such a beautiful celebration, got me thinking, and then I went from there with another friend to a massage, and it was so funny because I think the masseuse thought I've lost my mind or I was going through menopause. I don't know. But she was massaging me, and all the tears are just still coming out, and I just can't stop it. I was just emotional on Saturday, but I feel great now, And it wasn't out of being sad. It was just being grateful for where I am in life and how hard I've worked to get here. So this quote actually fits. I've taken a lot of small steps in my life. Some were tiptoes, some were giant leaps. Some were jumping off a huge, cliff with no wings and hoping that more than my parents would tune in on a Monday night. So all of those were little steps, and it's amazing how many little steps are put together, and you turn around and go, holy crap, have I come far. So I was in a holy crap, I've come far in church on Saturday, but I don't think you're supposed to say that. Anyway, I think I said crap. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the story. So is everything good? Everybody, I see the numbers of viewers going up. So when we have viewers going up, it tends to mean that the traffic slows down a little bit, and I need to get going. We have a lot of guests not logged in, and if you're not logged in, you can't participate in the chat. I can't participate in the chat, only to look up every once in a while, but I have two lovely moderators by the name of Mary and Andy, and they keep it all going for me, and they have my secret, the decoder word from my phone, so they contact me and tell me what I'm missing. And we're all keeping an eye on Sandy, who is sitting in the front seat of the classroom, and no letting her misbehave. Okay, ready to paint? Let's get our groove on. What am I being asked to repeat? Okay, and I said all my highs to everybody, and I will tell you this, Glue Dad doesn't know it yet, but he's going to install really awesome spotlights when he gets here. That's my idea. I'm going to have Glue Dad install spotlights that will make everything just light up like the 4th of July. So Andy just said, oh, Debbie, it's her first time here tonight. So Debbie, welcome. Debbie D. Welcome, welcome. Oh, welcome. Okay, so we better paint something good. My goodness. Oh, okay. All right, so we just have to start. We just have to have a starting point. Anybody in the mood for a certain color? I know what I've been feeling lately. I really like the colors I used this last week that were kind of odd colors for me, but I'm going to use these same colors. Hold on. If you're feeling a color, go ahead and shout it out, but I might have to change. So I'm going to start with my background. I don't know what we're doing. This is sand. This is not a norm for me. So I'm going to just start by building. This is Americana sand. And you can use water with acrylics. Don't be afraid. I'm just going to give it a few squirts. And then I'm just going to paint. Okay, this is all about the process. And I'm going to use the same color palette that I did this balloon page that I just did because, I don't know, it just felt good. We might even do a balloon. Okay, we need more paint. I'm so lazy right now. I don't even feel like putting the paint off to the side because then I have to wipe it up. So let's just take it away. I don't even know if I'm working this way. So, everybody cool with this? Yeah, I'm going to use some turquoise. I've been kind of mixing around mediums, and this is just going to be my base. And I started with this the other day, and I really enjoyed this as my base. So, oops, not too much paint, Tracy. Okay. So this time is all about just letting it go, and this is what I proved to you in an hour. I don't do homework. I just got the quote. I feel like a magician sometimes. I go, there's nothing up my sleeve. There's nothing in my hat. Nothing in my pants. Oh, okay. Just my underwear. It's Monday. I have some on. Okay. Not that kind of show. Okay, so that's my bass. Boom, boom, that's my bass. I love bass guitar. Okay, so let's just give this a little bit of a try. All right. Oh, we're getting, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a balloon. I'm going to do a balloon. Oh, I don't know. I love that red balloon. Okay, anybody want to name that song from the 90s or the 80s? 99 red balloons. What's that? I know it in German. I had to learn that song in German. Oh, you guys don't talk food. I have not eaten once. Well, no, I will be eating this afternoon. I have not eaten lately. I didn't even really cover this perfectly, but I don't care. So one question I get asked a lot about is about drawing. A lot of people are scared to draw. And I'm going to show you a little secret tonight. And I think I am going to do a balloon. But I need to, and I can do a purple balloon since somebody else, oh, there we go, 99 Loof balloons. That's what it is. Thank you. Okay, anybody know the singer of that? Okay. So then what I'm going to do, I have a couple of cool word templates that I like. Oops. I really like this template. I don't know what it says. I never really care about that. Art is just another way of expressing. I never really look at that, so don't get all wrapped up with what that says. Okay. I don't really do it for the, but that is my template. And then I'm going to look at some real quick. I need to look at something. Okay. I got a lot of tired people around this house. Soccer tryouts started today. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to be pausing. I have to show, I'm going to show you something. It's a cool technique. I promise. At least I hope I promise. All right, here we go. All right. I don't know if that's the right size, but anyway, this is from Crafter's Workshop. It's just, I just want the words, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to do it in like a, what color is that? I don't know. I want to do it like in a brown. That'll work. All right, here we go. I'm just throwing stuff around. So great. Okay, so I'm just going to, it's weird because normally I would do it this way. So let me look at this. Nah. Maybe I am going to do it this way. No, do I fit? Nah. Nope. Okay, fine. We'll just put it in the middle. Okay. Excuse me. I had waffles for lunch and I'm burping them up. Okay. This is where my mother says, that is not polite. Okay. So this is just I don't even care what template. I'm just putting words in the background and I might just add them everywhere else. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I don't know if this is going to work. I never know if what I think is going to work is going to actually work. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. Hold on. Not a lot of my stamp pads have life to them. I have all the refills that just never refill them. I'm so lazy, it's not even funny. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Was this dark walnut? Okay. So Wednesday, my twins turned 12. I will tell you this, that when I had my twins 12 years ago, yes, Andy, oh, look at this. We have another Debbie Epps, first time watching, and Donna's first time watching too. Welcome, welcome. So I hope I can, I hope you're, I don't know, happy you came here. So I'm really not so much concerned with the words. But anyway, I will tell you that I have I have a degree in building construction management. And I worked at a really great career, well, a pretty great career. I worked hard. And then I found out I was having twins, 13 years ago. And it forever changed my life. That was also forever changed the life of my parents, who became the glue grandparents to the glue dots. And cool. I'm really not trying to be perfect with this either. So anyway, just to give you a little background about myself, I then quit my career, and I was into scrapbooking and painting and cards and just tons of things. And I already had a son. I took him out of daycare and decided I want to be a stay-at-home mom and be an artist, and that's what I've done ever since. So that's just a little background about myself. Changed my life forever. My parents retired, and my parents came out here for 2 or 3 long, arduous months. I mean, a very short period of time. Kidding, Mom. My mom was very helpful. Feeding twins is not exactly the most easy thing in the world. Okay, so that is, there you go. That's our background. Yvonne is not supposed to be here. Is Yvonne? Yvonne, what are you doing here? So, anyway, people always ask, how did you get your start? What did you do? What did you do? I knocked on every single door. I was published in magazines. And back then they paid you. That was my paycheck. That's what I considered my paycheck. And then they sent you things. So that was great. Had the fortune of owning a company at one time in the industry. I've always gone to CHA. And yes.
Is this done?
I just stick it in the microwave for a minute. It looks done though. That's the way that is. But I would stick it in the microwave. You never know. I don't know what's done or not. Okay. So I'm just going to give this a little spray, but I'm actually going to use some ink pads too. So if you don't have sprays, this is a Lindy Stamp Gang. It's like a teal colored. If you don't have spray, don't go buy stuff. You know, just use what you have. A lot of Tattered Angels, whatever. If you don't have it, use ink. I mean, a stamp pad. You can even paint the corner of it. I'm just using, oh, I didn't mean to even spray that now. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm not upset by it. I want to draw our balloon on there. So let's do that, because sometimes those miss the balloon, even if you gesso, they bleed through, but it doesn't matter. We're using red. So if you don't, I like to draw. So I don't mind drawing. It doesn't scare me. And I use gesso and I frame everything, so I don't get too concerned. But if you do not like to draw and you want to take that out of it, go to Google balloon images, and then I'm going to show you, because people don't like to draw. They get, I don't know what, I don't mind it. I can sit here. I don't need a perfect balloon, but this makes everything a little bit more simple. If you're learning to draw flowers, this is a good way to learn. But then you kind of get used to it, and I call it like you're just the muscles. You've worked out the muscles to. So there, I didn't even know if that was the right size, but I'm going to go with that size. I don't care. So this is really how I did this. So and then I take a brush. I keep my acrylic brushes separate from my watercolor brushes. And then you do this. Watch this. Oh, baby. And this is your template. Isn't that, you're like going, oh my God. So this is, if I don't mind drawing it, sometimes I'll, but sometimes I'm just in the mood to, I don't know how to draw it, or I'm not sure. Okay, lift it up, kind of have an outline, and then I just go in and I fill it in. And I really probably need so this is just gesso. What color do you want my balloon to be? My balloon was red on the other page. It really stuck out, but I will do, if y'all want me to do a different color, I will do a different color. I just like red. Just red balloon, but I'm looking up. Andy, if anybody says do the color, do the balloon a different color, I'm totally fine with it. I don't even care if I go in the lines, out of the lines, in the lines, out of the lines. Oh, man, when I am in the zone like this and just painting away, I could care less about all the ruckus going outside. Kiddos. No, they're all right. So anyway, anybody think about what happened in their life that just changed your life for the difference? Mine was my twins. I mean, my single child, my son, he changed my life, but I continued to work. And he went to a daycare right down the street from me so I could go see him at lunch. And I was in corporate America, stressed out, and I decided when my twins, well, I was put on medical rest too. You guys, you should have seen me on medical rest. It was not pretty. Then I was put into the hospital 4 weeks early. Again, not pretty. But they came out beautiful. I mean, at least I think so. Okay. Mary says, do red. Red it is. Okay, so there we go. That's a balloon. Are you feeling good about it? Okay, I'm feeling good about it. Cover the gesso up, and you have to make sure. Red or burgundy? Ooh, that. You know what we'll do? We'll do some deep reds. I love red. I love deep reds. I do know that'll look decent. Maybe I'll incorporate some purple somewhere. I love purple too. Okay. See how easy that was, that background? Thank you to my moderators for keeping me. We had somebody who just said something that was changing to them with my divorce 20 years ago. And I am divorced as well. I would have to say that that was also a very life-changing thing for me. Ooh, look at these reds. Let's go. Whatever this red is, whatever this, we're going to use shades of red. 50 shades of red. Anyway. Yeah. Think about those steps in life where just, I don't know. I think about where I have come from, and a lot of it was baby steps. Okay. Now remember, if you decide, oh, Mary just said wine red, and I like that because I just happened to pick out an L. And let's see, is everybody good? Oh my God. You guys, I am challenging you to step out and do your page. If you would like to do a purple balloon, please do a purple balloon. Every week I kind of do mini challenges. The November Creative Dare is the big one. But this page, and I really like that Carol got us on the what are the small, the smallest steps things. That was a wonderful idea. So I encourage you to take any part of, please, I am not an artist who says, I can't believe they just did what I did. Well, that's why I'm here. So please, if you see something that inspires you, I'm so lazy, I don't feel like wiping up my work surface. Now this is a really bold red because I like to go in with my lighter color, and this is my lighter color, and then go deeper. So that's why I'm just using this as, I'm hoping my gesso is even dry because I was not even paying attention to that. But yeah, somebody was asking. I love to share your pages by the end of the week because there's a lot of pages that come out of this, and no two pages ever look alike. I believe it's like a fingerprint. So even if you all use the same template for the balloon, which I could even just post if you guys want to do a balloon, you don't know how to draw, I don't want to draw a balloon, I could do. Okay, so then I don't even wait for it to dry. And I'm going to bring this deep color in. I might need to do both of them. Oh, that's a pretty red. And I list all of my colors and everything I do on my blog the next day. Hopefully I'll be able to stay up. I'm really exhausted tonight. I had a tiring weekend. So anyway, I'm just coming in and I'm just mixing up the color. Oh, yes, sirree, Bob. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix these colors in here. Okay, so I can use a different brush, but I like to come in, you know those makeup thingies? I like to come in and kind of blend everything. Whoops. I don't really want to see really stark brush strokes. This is just a makeup brush. Toss it in the water when I'm done, rinse it off, use it over and over, then I cut the end off of it, and I keep using it over and over and over again, and it's awesome. And I do it darker in some places, like over to the left here. Think about where it would be shadowed. And then I get a finer brush. So is everybody sharing? Can you think of something that was life-changing? I know for my parents, life-changing for them would be the birth of their amazing daughter. I would say they, then decided to have a son. I couldn't help them with all their decisions, but 1 out of 2 isn't a bad, right, Mom? Kidding. I love my brother. I do. My brother's turning 41 this year. Oh, gal, you know what? I think we all need to stop and celebrate that my father turns next week. Let's see. Is it next weekend? Dad, when is your birthday? My dad's birthday is the 23rd. My brother's is the 24th. My twins are the 20th. And my uncle's is the 25th. 20th, 23rd, 24th, 25th. Okay. So I'm liking this balloon. And then I take this and stick it in water so that I can rinse it out. So everybody has a moment to wish the Glue Papa Son happy birthday, because it's his birthday next something. When's the 23rd? Oh my God, it's like 5 days from now. Dad, how old are you going to be? I guarantee something's going to pop up like 29. Somebody carded me last weekend, and I laughed because I had to tell the guy I was ×2 and add 1. Okay. Wait till you guys hear how old. Okay, whoops. I had to put that on awfully thick, so yeah, my daddy-o is turning. How old are you turning, Dad? Why did Glue Dad just totally disappeared now? He's like, I don't want to talk about this. Okay. Oh, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm trying to take some of the paint away. I got a little paint happy with it. Yes, sirree, Bob. The old man is turning older. Okay. Yeah, I forgot we're not going to be on next week. Otherwise, you could all wish him a happy birthday then, but we're not going to be here. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. I just need to let it dry because I put it on awfully thick and it's red. There we go. How old, Dad? I'm sorry, we didn't get that. Nope. Thank you wasn't the right answer. Thank you for playing, though. He had a monumental birthday. My dad does not look his age either. My dad does not look 87 at all. Shoot, the glue is on. Right, Dad? Oh, there he goes. He admitted it. 71. Man alive. So I will tell you that every time he's been out here, not every time, we've had a couple of visits, but a couple of times he's ended up with road rash, or my dad's a biker, or not motorcycles, I was going to say tricycle. No, he stopped riding that a while ago. He's a pedal biker. And a couple of incidents of road rash, a couple of bouts with pneumonia, and every time I've taken him to the emergency room, which you'd think we're like Tim the Toolman Taylor, and we're like on a first name basis with them, but they always mistake, like I'll drive him and my mom will stay home with the kids because I know where we're going, and they'll always come in and say, hi, ma'am, your husband is ready for you. I'm like, that is not my freaking husband. It is my dad. That's so disgusting. So I have good genetics. I believe if I ever remarry, I will have to warn said person that my grandma just passed away at 98 and a half. My other grandma passed away in November at 95. And my dad and mom look really young. Not young enough to be my spouse, let me just tell you. I feel like George Costanza. If you're out there, I don't want to be out there. Okay. So I'm just bringing in some more of the teal. I happen to have a teal stamp pad, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm just killing time. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, and then I'm going to add some background to this. I should have done it before I sprayed, but I got so excited about spraying that I just sprayed. I have swirl stamps. I just have, these are Unity stamps. I've had them forever. I recommend always having a swirl stamp on hand, so pick out what you have or draw your own. Pick out a color, and this is what I want to do. I want to stamp it off. I don't want to put the full dark image on there. So stamping it off means, okay, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to, I might have to go back in. I missed again. And I am just doing it ever so faintly. Okay? Cool. You know what I like about this letter? Oh, what am I doing? I just stamped it off, and then I just put more ink on it. And I don't really care. Stamp it like you just don't care. I don't think I wiped these off. Okay. How many of you sanitize your stamps so the next day you go to use them, they look like they're brand new? I don't do that all the time. I used to. I don't do it anymore. I just want it faintly on there. Oh, shoot. Do you guys just hear? Do you see what I just did? I just want it faintly on there. Okay, I didn't stamp that one off first, obviously. Okay, but I don't care. We'll figure it out. That was funny. Do as I say, not as I do. And it's like right where I want my journaling to be. Sweet Jesus. What was I thinking? I think I wasn't thinking. That's the problem. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just kind of stamping it like I don't care. Well, this is even better. Just a swirl here. A swirl. Look at that. Okay, does anybody think I'm getting a little crazy with the swirl stamp? Did anybody see us live last week when I exploded the paint all over the permanent paint all over the place? That was get your heart started moment. Okay. I don't really know how to tone this baby down. Oh, Grandma and I did 65 miles on our tandem bike. Today? Wow. Way to go, grandparent. Oh, Grandma. That'd be Glue Mom. Sorry. Okay, how do I get that? Hold on. I gotta back this bus up a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm able to actually kind of take it off. I didn't mean to go so ape crazy on the. I probably could just take a little bit of the tan and here we go. No biggie. Goody. All good. Life is good. Isn't it great when you find a solution to the problem? There we go. I don't care. Paint it like you just don't care. Grandma is a great, yeah, she is a grandma. She's a great grandma. Not a great grandma. She is a wonderful grandma. Oh my God. I am starting, she's going to kill me if I keep saying stuff. Awesome grandma. Okay. And then I think I'm going to give her a little, I don't know why, but I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a mist. Just one more. I just feel like it. There we go. I toned that down. See, there's always a fix. Don't ever give up on a piece of artwork. I've had people say, oh my God, I gave it up, I ditched it or whatever. I don't think I ever ditch anything. Sometimes I'll leave it unfinished and go, you know what, just wasn't meant to be, but I never really ditch stuff. Okay. That looks awfully green on this, but I don't think it is green. It's supposed to be teal. Okay, well, I don't care. It looks good. Okay, so are we happy with that? Stop fidgeting with it and just get rid of it and done with it? Okay, good. I'm particularly calm tonight. Okay, oh, hold on. I went a little crazy on the red over here. Okay. This is how I figure out when things are dry. Okay, good deal. Now I am a big fan of the charcoal pencil. This is like one basic tool. Oh shoot, I just poked myself with the tip of the pencil. This is like one tool that I will not give up on. Like that is the one tool that it just always comes back into my life. Never lets me down. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. There we go. I am going to do. I love charcoal pencils. And I'm a little bit darker over here. Okay. And don't be afraid. You can erase charcoal. This is and I'm a 3B charcoal person. That is my softness of choice. I've explained that this is, and then I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to draw it in. And that's what I'm going to do. And you can erase charcoal pencil. So if you decide you got some too much or something isn't right, isn't that great? I'm just shadowing it. And there's still white exposed down here from the gesso. Whatever. There we go. This tool is my favorite tool. I go back to this on and off. It's just like, gotta have a charcoal pencil. One time I taught a class and I said, I need a charcoal pencil. And everybody said, okay, I'll go get you one. And they came back with like I don't know, some stupid drafting pencil or something. And I'm like, not the same. And the whole premise of my class was a charcoal pencil. And there were like 50 people in there, so that was even better. Okay, so I'm going to give this, okay, so I use this a lot too. It's called Spectrafix. It's a pastel fixative. This is odor-free. It's, I don't know. It's just something, odor-free, natural. I don't know. But it's great when you're working along here. Oops, don't take the lid off of it. It's a workable fixative. So when you're using pastels and stuff, give it a mist because otherwise that stuff does not stay. So I use deco art. When I'm done with all of my pieces, I spray all of my pieces with either a matte or a, I'll show you so you know. These are I work for Deco Art, so these are my two, matte and gloss. Those are my finishing sealers, but this is while I'm working. So that way, when I'm working, I'm not smudging everything I've just done. Got it? And it's, this is how I test. There we go. So that way my balloon stays where I would like it to stay. Okay? So where's my quote? And I am going to do this. I found this thing the other day and I thought it was pretty nifty because I'm always worried about not my lines being straight. And I do a lot of like masking tape and stuff, but I like my lines to be straight edge, not straight. They can be wavy. I don't care about that. But I found this the other day and I used it and I thought, how nifty is that? So I'm going to use this same thing and I'm going to use this wave. I just thought it was cool. It's a crafter's workshop template. It's a little one. And what am I going to do with it? I'm going to get a Sharpie and I'm going to guess sometimes the smallest direction. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need at least 5 lines, I think. But I'm going to make my lines kind of do. So the only reason I'm doing this is I really want my lines to be straight on the page. I don't care about lines, really. I don't really care. And I'm going to do them wonky, but I'm just going to eyeball it. Trust me, I'm not measuring anything. I don't. And I could draw these. I just want them straight on the page. That's my basic requirement. Please put them straight on the page. And I probably will go over it. So I'm eyeballing it. And then I'll extend it if I need it. But I was going to do, I didn't know what kind of handwriting I wanted to do, but I'm going to keep it the same as what I did the other day. And I like my handwriting. I'm at peace with it. I used to hate it, but I like it now. So I don't panic about my handwriting. If you're one who doesn't like to see it, I suggest you highly get a journal and you practice, because the best thing about you is your handwriting. Like, it's so unique. It's like your fingerprint or whatever. Okay. Please, dog. Why was... Okay. So I'm just going to start because I'm not going to... Here we go. And dog hair. Oh, hold on. This is a bad Sharpie. Bad Sharpie. Yeah, that Sharpie's not. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Some, and I am... Some people say I write like a school teacher, which is great because I do like school teachers' handwriting. I can't talk and write at the same time. We've found that out before. Sometimes I'm not measuring. We're going to see where we end up. Smallest. Thank you for this quote. This is so great. Got to add a little more line. Think of all those little steps. Ends up being... So nervous I'm going to misspell something. Okay, I'm going to... Biggest... I'm just going to do biggest here. Cool. Okay, I need another line. Oh, is it straight? Kind of, sort of. Biggest. I need at least 2 more because I have to have 5 lines. But I'll hold on. Cool. Biggest ends up being the biggest step of your life. Whoops. Biggest step of your life, period. Tiptoe if you must. Ah! Oops. I love these little templates that make life easier. I happen to just find that it's still in the package. Don't you love when you do that? You buy something and it's still in the freaking package. You're like, I didn't buy that. It was sent to me. But tiptoe. But take the step. Oh, it's a quiet show. You guys are probably all blabbing away. Take the. I'm fitting it in here. I'm going to do this one first. We fit it in. I wanted it 5 lines. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace over it because it's cool when you do that. Oops, if you're not exactly accurate, it gives you cool little plus I need it darker. Okay, and then I'm going to come back with a cool little white pen. I really like the colors in this page. I liked it when I did it. I was inspired by somebody posted something. If you're not on my Facebook page, you're more than welcome to friend me or go to my studios page because I post most of the stuff there that's art related. I don't think you all care to see my sunset last night, but it was killer. Anyway, oh, I guess I did post that to both anyway. But I somebody posted this saying, or not this saying, but a similar, like a saying with a really cool background. And immediately when I saw the background, I went, oh my God, I have got to make that my own. And that is exactly what I did. I just turned what I had into something that I thought would be cool, and that's what I did. That was my inspiration for this page, which I probably will post that and just say, here's the original page out of my Let It Go book. I'm finding it great to really work in a book and come up with some inspiration or some color palette to work with because it's hard to come up with original, every week feel like, oh my God. And sometimes it's a saying that inspires me. Sometimes it's a color palette. Sometimes it's where I'm at in my life. I've done a couple of heartfelt pages lately. It's just where I'm at as, a mom of 3, and life isn't always easy. If it was, it'd be boring. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in with my, good. So good. How are we doing? And how am I doing in time? Ooh, I'm good. I'm early. I am not going to get too preoccupied with doing this, but if you know me, I like little parts of my letters to be filled in. It just makes me happy. So that's what I'm doing. Anything that makes me happy, or at least momentarily pleased. Oh, I think I'm going to have a glass of wine tonight, and I'm going to unwind in my bed, and I'm going to read a book. I've got a couple of good books I'm in the process of reading. I couldn't even tell you if you asked me what they are, but I will post them. My problem is I'm a book. I like to feel a book. I don't like to read it on I have an iPad, and the problem is it is cheaper and easier and more available if I get it on my iPad, but I like the feel of a book. It's just I don't like books collecting dust on my bed. There you go. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I will have this posted. So this was the saying, ditch it, good, done. And I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna Oops, no, I'm not gonna. Now the pen don't work. There we go. I will try to have this posted tomorrow. I don't always get Tuesday morning. My Tuesdays are crazy busy. I got it. Our balloon has to be flying away. Okay. Doesn't it? Okay. Cool. I don't even know if I feel like adding anything. It's almost like I just want to go simple. It's done and I like it. But what could I add to it that will take it over the top like I did last week and I spilled ink all over because I wasn't supposed to add anything. So let me just take a peek upward and say, where are we at, people? Look at how easy this was to do. I'm seriously afraid to touch anything ever since last week. So if you guys weren't here last week for the last like 5 minutes of the show, I decided to get out an acrylic ink. I don't even know if it was acrylic. It could have been not. And I got it out and I exploded it all over like the top of my page. I rescued it because I always say, you know, you're not going to just bail on the artwork. But whew, for about 5 minutes, I wasn't breathing. So I kind of feel good and done. You know what I do want, though? I know I might regret this. It's almost like I want something doodled around the outside. Okay, what is your opinion? Doodle my doodle, normal doodle around the outside, or do you think just leave it and carry on? I kind of want to doodle around the outside just because I have more time and I love to play. But before I put this pen in my hand and it becomes a weapon, what do you guys want to see? I'm thinking I'm going to do a nice little vine or something around the perimeter. But if you guys tell me to stop, I will stop. But I love to keep going. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Okay. A lot of people ask me about doodling anyway, so why not, right? I think it would be fun to have something black around the perimeter of it. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my doodling. Oh my God. How scared are we all that I'm going to jack this up? Okay. This is my doodling. This is what I don't care. You know, if this messes up, it's not the end of the world to me. But anyway, I'll recover. And then I'll just never show anybody the show. No. Oh, shoot. I can't. Well, that still turned out. So really for me, doodling is just let it go, let it go, let it go. And that is what I want to do here. And that is exactly what I am going to do. And Mary's probably saying, don't touch it. You need a border. That's what she said. Okay. Phew. Because we've already gotten into it. Okay. And if you guys are not doodlers, get a piece of paper out and doodle away. I'm not a Zentangler. I get asked a lot, do you Zentangle? The answer is no. I used to do a lot of, if you could look back at my college notes, okay, other than it saying, you know, Tracy plus Brian, you know, forever and ever, which, by the way, it didn't happen. But if you look back at my college notebook, you will see that I've doodled in everything. All of my college notes, all of my high school notes, if I wasn't doodling, it was, yeah. Anyway, so I don't Zentangle though. It's too, for me, that's a repeated pattern and my head doesn't work that way. I've tried it, I've taken classes, and I always just say to the person I'm sitting next to, I just want to let it go. So anyway, you know, let me let it go. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Oh, you know what? Let's go in and give this some color, some white too. If you guys don't have a Uniball Signo pen, that's what I'm using for my little white. And then what happens is when you doodle and you do it over twice, if you guys can see that, do you see the negative space it leaves? That is what I'm coloring in. And the less you are in the line following your same pattern, the more it just leaves this awesome negative space that you can just go back in and fill it with white and it will tie your whole page together. Yeah, this kind of needed a border, I have to say. See? You just got to go with it. You got to let it go. We had time. Oh my God. This is what I do sometimes in bed. I just sit here and color. Maybe that could be explained why I'm not married. Honey, do you have to bring the coloring book to bed? Oh, no. Is that a problem? You guys, if you saw my bed at night, when I go to bed at night, sometimes there is like my iPad, 3 books, a doodle pad, pens. It looks like there is no room. I don't know how that is. So this is a really cool pen. And you know what? You just use it down to the last drop and then you throw it away. And they don't last very long, but while they last, they're awesome. And I buy about 10 at a time. And the trick is to keep the tip clean, work upright, and don't hurry. Go slow, slow, slow. Everybody says these things end up not working. They have no luck, blah, blah, blah. I will tell you this much. Just go slow. You'll use it down to the last drop, and you'll wonder how you lived without it. And no, they don't pay me to say that. A lot of the companies I work with do, but this one does not. I've never asked them to, and I don't care. When I believe in something, I use it. I actually don't endorse companies. If I don't like their products or if I try them, and I do get asked a lot to try products. If I don't like them, I politely say it's just not my medium. If you're wondering, gee, should I do more of a border? Do I need leaves? Oh my God, I just want to go and play more. I want to play more. I can't. I have doodle. I want to just sit here and. Now I'm taking dark. Okay. Can I play more? Or are you all? I know there's a point where usually y'all tell me I should have stopped 15 minutes ago. And I feel like I'm going to get to that point and everybody's going to say, you should have stopped. Okay, I really like this page. I'm glad I did it on this. Okay. What do you got? Wine. Who just said wine? Yvonne, did you just say wine? I think I'm in too. So I can actually put some leaves on this baby and keep going for a while, or I can stop. What time is it? 7 o'clock. I mean, it's up to you. Keep going, Mary. Somebody tell me what the consensus is. Good. This is what I have so far, and I'm really loving it, but I think it needs some leaves and some more doodling. It needs to be bolder. Okay, let's go for it. I know, you know what I feel like doing? I want to do this. I don't normally do this, but I think it needs to be bolder too. I was kind of thinking that. So why not make it bolder? Doodle like you just don't care. Now I'm not even looking up, so I know they're probably saying, stop! Stop! Don't make any more! No, it needs more. Bolder. Bolder! Here we go. I guess this just shows you to not let it stop you. La la la, la la la. I think I should have used this pen to begin with, this tip. This is just a Sharpie. Oh, don't you love the smell of a good Sharpie? Okay, I do. And then I'm going to go. So now I'm just going to come in and I am going to doodle like I just don't care. So I'm just adding leaves, like little leaves. Oops, not like that. I'm not. Okay. And oops. Leaves. For those of you who said you need doodling practice, this is really just the way to do it. There is no rhyme or reason, but if your hands practice this, it just starts to come. Now when I take notes on everything, I doodle all over it. So I get credit for the most beautiful points. Tomorrow I have to go to like a financial aid college thing, and I'll probably sit there in the meeting while they're talking and just doodle. And so it's a couple of passes and a couple of just a little, and then right here, oh, I added a little heart, and I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to come back in here and add little hearts. And I'm going to color those red because I think they'll stick out on my page. There we go. Kind of anywhere. There we go. This page just took like, Mary's like, no, stop! Yeah, you know what? Some white inside of the balloon. Okay, I'll put a white spot in the balloon. I will put a white, that's an awesome idea, but hold on. Okay, I will put a white spot in the balloon. I'm not sure where it will go, but, so let me just see how red this, okay. So this is, I'm coloring my little hearts. Where would the white spot go? I think it would go along this edge, along right here. So I might have to come back and add a little more doodling. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Guess how many numbers? I have to have odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have to have another one. I have to have another one. Can't be even. It's just a rule. So how many are up this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I need one like right there. Okay. And I was going to put one right here. Okay. Okay, where am I putting this white spot? What is it? Normally like a little, I have to look that up. Okay, what was Vicky's idea? Oh, did somebody suggest paint the hearts red? Great idea. I loved that idea. I didn't even see it, but yeah, what? Mary's saying a white cloud behind it. Oh, I guess I could have a white cloud coming out of that. Yeah, a white spot on the balloon, a white cloud coming out of it. Oh my God, really? Now everybody's in on it. You know what? I could have a white cloud coming out of it. Hold on, I gotta finish putting my leaves on. Now that I can't, doodling so much that I can't stop. Mm. Okay. Do you think I could go back in and add the cloud now? I mean, I wouldn't be that hard. Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not draw a cloud live? Boy, this page is coming to life. Does anybody see that? Or no? Nope, we don't see it as much as you do. Okay, so like a cloud coming out of this. Oh my God, will it really, will everybody get that it's a cloud, or will it look like my, okay. Oh, who's talking about a trapper keeper? I begged my mother for a trapper keeper, and she got me one. Best mom of the year. Got me a trapper keeper. Who doesn't know what a trapper keeper is? Okay, what am I adding now? A cloud, a white spot. What does the white spot look like? I gotta look. What does a balloon look like? Hold on, I'm looking. I just gotta look. And then I'm almost done. Hold on, I gotta wake up my computer. Wake up. Okay. I'm looking to see what a balloon looks like. Just so I could see where the shadowing. Oh, I see where it is. Okay. All right. Yeah. You know what though? It's usually, you know what though? It's not so much as a spot as it is. Where's my gesso? No cloud. I think a no cloud too. I'm afraid that the cloud is going to shove me over the edge. And I like right now I'm, right bordering, teetering on the edge. But I do like the idea of a shadowing spot. But I'm looking kind of what they look like, and it really does look like it's just mixed in there. I almost want to see if I could stipple brush it on. Oh, my stipple brushes. Okay. Too much, more, little, keep going. I love how I ask, and then because that's really where the reflection is. Yeah. Okay. That's the reflection off of a balloon, and it's normally at the top, and I know it would be in this lighter section because the shadowing is all over here anyway. Cool? See? Did it come alive? Did it come alive? Did it come alive? Or did I just kill it? Or do I need to do more to it? What do you think? What do you think? I think we're done. Oh. Hopefully you guys catch up to me. There we go. See, I'm ahead. Okay. I'm actually thinking I'm done. And I don't really want to touch it anymore. And I know me and clouds and wind and all these other things. I'm going to screw something up. And I'm going to spill something. And that is the gist of it. I think I did it big enough, but I think the way my rope is hanging off of it, it's good. I wish I didn't have this line here, but I usually do all my writing in between lines, so I'm okay with it though. I'm way okay. You know what I really want to do is put little gemstones on the ends of my okay, I'm good. You know what? I'm going to stop. I just made an executive decision, and my executive decision is I know me, and if I keep going, I'm an accident waiting to happen. And let's not go there tonight because I'm so relaxed, and I haven't eaten dinner, and I haven't had my wine, and it's 7 o'clock. So I really, what do you think? Of course, I didn't. I'm done. I just wish I could get rid of that line. I wish I wouldn't have put that line there, but you know what? I really love it. Very, very nice. This one just came alive. I don't know how we did it. Okay. Did everybody pay attention to Sandy in the front of the class? Do I allow her to sit there again? Andy, I can see what you're typing now. Andy said, trust me, she'll mess with it. Okay, wait a minute. I'm good. So is everybody good with this? It's an original work of art. Oh, like Donna says, I don't know how to clap. So clap, clap, clap. I don't know how to do any of that either, Donna. But my dad seems to be like the new, they know how to do all that now. Oh, look at that. I'm getting a standing ovation. I don't know if anybody's standing, but I am way happy with it. I thought, you know what, this could go overboard south really quick, but I think I managed to rein it in. So tomorrow you'll see on my website, I will make sure I put all the materials that I used. Oops, I just put my Sharpie markers away. But I leave everything out that I use so that I list everything and the company who makes it. So, if you want to, don't forget a charcoal pencil though, because you'll never be sorry that you don't have a charcoal pencil. Okay. Thank you so much. We're done. This November is a wrap for me. Of course, you'll see me on Facebook and my webpage and everything, but for all intents and purposes, there are no more live shows in November, and I believe in December we have guests. December and January we have guests, and the guests will be the Glue parents who come into town, and I know I can usually get my dad in here to paint or do some sort of fun project, and he's a hoot. My mom, just tries to keep my dad in check. And we're going to work on better lighting, and we're going to build a sound stage, and then we're going to just full on produce this. It is officially 1:30 for me. I am going to relax and take a load off, and I'm going to take pictures and hopefully get this posted by tomorrow. But I really have to eat something because I'm going to pass out. Oh, thank you so much. So thanks for making November completely awesome. I feel bad I usually only like to teach 3 times during the 4th time I teach. It's like burnout. So I love it when I have like 1 week off, and I'm happy that it happens to be next week. Any other questions for me? And if you don't have happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Excuse me. Here's my email address. If you ever have any questions, or you want to see something used, or you don't, you just wonder if I've ever used something, or what do I recommend as far as paper goes, or any question. I get a ton of questions. I answer every single email. And my website is being redone as we speak, so look for new improved things. I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm working on all new classes. So, and in between, I sleep. Happy Turkey Day, Al. Just so you know, next week my Turkey Day is falling on Tuesday or Wednesday. We have a big hometown football game next week, and so we're going to line it up with the football game too. Okay, so I really appreciate everybody being here. Oh, I guess this is one I used tonight. And I'm going to tune out. So I thank you, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Oh, and the first week or so of December is the glittery balls. Holiday ornaments. So tune in. And the show will be child appropriate. I will rein it in. Sandy, you must rein it in. So, yeah, tune in. If you've never been part of my Christmas ornament fun, I will try to have festivities and everything. So that'll be in December. Okay, guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to turn off the recording. I'll be here for a minute. I'll answer any questions I see, or if Andy or Mary has texted me anything, I will make sure and answer those as well. So I will see you next week. No, not week. Next week. 2 weeks. Have a great Thanksgiving. Bye.